What's good, racing world? This is Matt Dobbs, aka Mr. Matt Racing, here to bring you a new edition of Time Trial Tuesday. This past weekend at Talladega, a weekend sweep of first-time winners. Corey Day in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and Carson Hocevar in the NASCAR Cup Series. But I gotta tell you, this past weekend gave me a couple of things I want to delve a little bit deeper into. So let's just get right into it. Now, first off, the stage lengths. The Cup Series tried a different set of stage lengths. 98 laps, 45 laps, 45 laps. The effort behind it was to stop the fuel-saving tactics with the next-gen car on the super speedways. So the question with that is, did it work? Absolutely not. Because what did we see throughout that whole first stage? Fuel saving. We still saw everybody running 50% throttle or less throughout the entire first stage. The first stage went caution-free, so it was obvious to see. I mean, heck, Shane Van Gisbergen at the back of the field was running 30% throttle. 30! What are we doing running 30% throttle at a super speedway? And on top of that, everybody except for the top 9 at the end of the first stage still ended up having to pit twice for fuel anyways. Something's got to be fixed with this car. Like, another reason why I'm glad that preseason Thunder is returning in this upcoming offseason is because of that. There is no reason we should be saving fuel at super speedways. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series always gets it correct, not just because of the car, but for the stage lengths because of the fact that it's a shorter race. 25, 25, and 63. The first two stages don't need a pit stop in the middle of the stage. The last stage, you need a pit stop regardless of what you do. Why can't the Cup Series do something like that? I would have much rather it go 100, 44, 44. 2 laps would make a big difference in that first stage. Stops the fuel saving. But anyways, second question. When is the right time to throw the caution? In the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, coming to the checkered flag, the 41 of Sam Mayer spins while battling for the win. No caution. Then, just one corner later, we see about 6 cars get wrapped up in a wreck. NASCAR waits until they exit turn 4 to throw the caution, just when it looked like there was going to be a potential race to the finish. Granted, the result could have been the same, but it will never be determined. Whereas in the Cup race on Sunday, Eric Jones gets spun off turn 4 with 7 laps to go, running third. NASCAR waits a whole half lap to throw the caution. They literally waited until Jones ultimately got stuck in the grass with flat spotted tires to throw a yellow. When is the right time to throw a caution? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if it's not the final lap of the race, you got to be immediate with the trigger. Doesn't matter what it is. Single car spin, 20 car wreck, doesn't matter. You got to be quick on that trigger if it's not the last lap. On the last lap, it can be a little different. The wreck in the O'Reilly race happened in turns 3 and 4. You mean to tell me that you want to be so quick on that trigger that you don't believe that these drivers are capable of taking 2 miles to slow down to caution speed? Especially 8 out of 10 times, the cars are going to be out of the racing groove as it is by the time they're done wrecking. Like, give us a good finish out of it. A wreck in 3 and 4 should not negate the finish for the final half mile. Like I said, they got 2 miles to slow down to a caution pace. There's no reason to be throwing the yellow flag off of turn 4 for a wreck that happens in the same turn. And in the case of Eric Jones, there's no reason you should be waiting a half a lap to throw a caution for a single car spin. Like, come on. if what we saw in stage 2 was a caution, then that should be yellow too. There's no reason we should be waiting that long for a caution. It just completely, it deters their day. Like, Jones lost a lap because of them waiting half a lap to throw a caution. Do you really want to affect a driver's day that badly because you want to wait and see, oh, let's see if he can get out of the way? Like, no. Throw the yellow, give him a chance to recover. So that was a special edition of Time Trial Tuesday. Nothing but venting. What did you think of the racing at Talladega? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're at it, leave a like, share this video, subscribe for more content, totally free, greatly appreciated. And also don't forget to hit that little bell that notifies you when I upload. And then stay tuned for Fast Friday as we get ready to go to Texas Motor Speedway, our next 1.5 miles. Until then, see you on the road.